light it up, represent, gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again. Light it up, represent, had to do it hella big, had to run it back again. Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
Stop.
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
People in the back, get 'em up. One time for the people in the back, get 'em up. One time for the people in the back, get 'em up. One time for the people in the back, in the back, in the back, for the people in the back, 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 for the people in the back, 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 for the people in the back, for the people in the back, for the people in the
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
Stop.
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
Good morning, people. How we doing? I need to go close my door real quick. Be right back. Alrighty. Does MC mean Minecraft? No. I don't know why everybody thinks that. It's kind of funny. Alright. So yeah. We're building this today. Let's go. Can't see shit, dude. Can't believe you're this early. It's not even 6 a.m. for you. You're kind of weird being up this early, dude. Yeah, today we're just vibing, building this MC part. That's pretty much about it. I'm gonna go for about 2 hours just because, you know, lunchtime exists and everything. Whoops. Also, I probably should have put this in my 100 tips tutorial, but these structures can be kind of annoying to decorate. Like, if you do something like this, let me make it white so you can actually see it. If you have a structure like this, and you want to do 3D, obviously like this is like very easy to do. But like getting this right here can be annoying, like if you want to line it up properly. Like this is like the traditional way to do it. Like that can like be annoying and very tedious. So screw that. And just use this, and then move it over by 5, and then do the same down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as long as you have your layering set up properly, you have some pretty simple 3D. Just something that I probably should have put in the tutorial vid that I've been using for a while now. sleep schedules be uncooked. Yeah, that's kind of weird. You need to get something going there. What mega collab? It's just one that AP Strum is hosting. Just a simple one between a couple friends, that's all. Yeah, no, that's weird. Yeah, that's fine. Man, you can't really see that. Who gives a hell? I used my same mechanism to decorate. What does that mean? I don't need to change this. Objectively, best, most versatile font. Except for font 6, if you're doing for more realistic style. Use scale X to save objects. I don't care about optimization. If you lag in this game, you need to like stop dealing with your poverty and like get your money up. Like realistically, this game does not lag that much anymore. Let me see who did this. I mean, I'll most likely, whenever I optimize stuff, when I do feel like optimizing, I'll go back at the end and do it. But right now, I'm just building and like getting a good foundation. I don't care about optimizing. I only know when I feel like optimizing when I look at the final object count of the part. So depending on that, that'll determine if I feel like optimizing this or not. That, then that. No, I selected the wrong one. Idiot. That. There we go. Also, I am stealing bot design for myself, so whatever. You might have seen this bot design, or at least this portion of the bot design in Azure Pulse. It's funny how crazy, like, ugly this looks without shaders. Like that versus that. There's a bit of a difference there. Fixed music box, that doesn't matter. I don't really care what you put the name as for the creator, realistically, so it's okay if you change your name. Alright, Alan Walker, you better not have copyrighted this song. You prick. I want to do a different design for this. Or at least use a different block for it. God. There's a thing that I hate about this block, is that it's not centered at all. I think that's fine. I can't tell, actually. I think that's fine. We're good. And then 107. Just that. Okay, good. Good. What? Layer T1. And then 107. 25 2.5. 2. 107. Minus 25, 2.5. That's good enough. Actually, I think the blue will be better. We got 108. Then we got 108, 25, 2.5 for the big one. The small one, we got 25 to 1. Okay. 25 2. Wrong one. There we go. Good enough. It's fun to see you use the same way I used to decorate to move much faster and finish designs faster. Yeah, I've gotten into a pattern where I can move my fingers real quickly on the keyboard. I think the pink actually looks kind of gross, so I'm trying to keep it all blue, in all honesty. Like, there's just not enough contrast. That's fine. I like this shader usage because like this kind of just like fades out right here. There's still block here, but it still fades out because of this glow right here. Like that completely disappears. So like the only real way you can see is because of that, which I think is actually a kind of a cool effect. So I'm gonna keep the shaders like this for now until I possibly find something better. I don't know. Like, yeah. I just like this shader usage, which is literally just 1.25 and minus 0.5. That's it. Nothing crazy. The shaders in this part are supposed to be intense. Because it's like the beginning. So I want to make it intense. Is our background? No. I always do blot designs first. Did I pick a font? Yeah. I put it in the chat. Font 5. Font 5, in my opinion, is the most versatile font for this type of design. I've used it a lot in like my level high point and my crash game part, which is what we have for inspiration. But if you do tilde, shift tilde, you get this little arrow right here. If you do shift, so less than, greater than, and then like if you do this or a B, you can make that kind of like a skull. And then of course the @ symbol right here, pretty versatile. So I always use font 5 for design levels whenever I can. If I feel like using it in my blot designs, which I might do that for this level. This layout is from Mangosteen. We're decorating Mangosteen's layout, which is, I'm pretty sure, still uploaded to his account. So if you want to play the layout, go ahead. This one. How did I get mod? I did a little bit of level reviews in Spark's server. And, obviously, I met all the other requisites, prereqs, what do you want to call them? So, yeah. That's the simple explanation of it. Because it's really not that complicated, like when you think about it. Like, a lot of people try to overcomplicate the way to get mod. Like, there's literally a list on the website, the frequently asked questions website, of what you need to do to get mod, and it's very self-explanatory. About this one. How did I get these sound effects? It's a geode mod. Editor sounds by Alphanius. Blue. Yeah, I don't know what this whole top fans thing is. It's kind of weird, in all honesty. Like, it resets every single stream. So, like, just because you're number one in this stream does not mean you're going to be number one in the next stream. I don't know what it is. There's no benefit or anything from being the top fan as well, as far as I'm aware. So, I just don't know about it. What the hell just happened? This one. My level design is fire. Appreciate it. You love that song? Oh, this one. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. We're using the second drop of it. Dude, my keyboard is freaking out. Either it's my keyboard or it's Geode. Because I didn't have this issue before switching to Geode. I'm just doing this because I switched up my block design idea. So I'm just going to apply it, or prepare for it later on for all these other blocks. Okay, we're good. This one. This author doesn't have that many God songs. Yeah, that's fair. One that I like is Subconsciousness. I really like that one. But yeah, there's a lot of like generic color base stuff. But I actually really like Subconsciousness. Seems fairly unique from Caval. One person I really wish was on Newgrounds is The Living Proof. Absolutely love their stuff. Oh, I forgot about this. Yes, that's right. God damn it. There we go. Yo, what's up, Spoiler? How you doing, man? Welcome. Whitelisted is Exabolt is whitelisted. This song is on Exabolt, which is the reason why I'm using it. And they recently uploaded their like entire discography, so yeah. Yeah, as you can see, I haven't really built that much on this level. I'm gonna continue to build on this after I finish this MC part. And reconnects. Use Exable. Yeah, notice that. Good song choice as well on that level. Let's do a blue one. This one. Then do a pink one down here. Sweet Company. What's that? Let's find out. Exobolt, Exobolt, Exobolt. Where you at? Oh, this one. Let's see. Apologies if this is loud. Okay, yeah, this one. Gotcha. Gotcha. Ones that I would like to use, or at least seen use, are... This one right here is actually like... I would not have expected this to be on Exable, but it's like the perfect... Like, I feel like Danger Cat, you would make a good level with this song. I don't know, it just kind of seems like more Sky-like, you know? And then this one is also very good. Yo, spoiler with the 5 Canadian. Thank you very much. Also, if you guys haven't seen, this song is finally back on Newgrounds. And it's usable, so yeah. Is this the clap part I'm using right now? Yeah, I'm currently building it. You know what? Let's make it easier for myself later on. You got the colors here? Why non-preview mode? Appreciate it. Can you see the part so far? There's not much of it, but sure. But yeah. Also go crazy. Yeah. They're helped a little bit by just a couple shaders, nothing too big. Just a night color that pulses up to 3 times, and a motion blur. The main reason for the motion blur actually was because this glow right here. Like let's lock the preview here, and then get rid of this motion blur. There's a lot of color banding here, which looks disgusting. So that's the main reason I have the blur, just to like get rid of it. Let's do this just because our optic colors dark. Yeah, that's right. Okay. It just looked weird, so I'm just making sure that I did that properly. Still need to make some spike designs that are like actually useful. Because I have these here just for the initial pulse, because you know you can't see anything. But for some reason, Mangosteen decided to only use these spikes like a maniac. But I'll go for it. In my opinion, as a mod, do some style changes in the level, like doing art part and doing modern part. Does it break the perception? Art and modern are typically okay, because a lot of times art kind of blends together with modern. But I would definitely not go from something like this to a modern part, you know? That's just too much of a style change. Really takes you out of the level. Make few like fast movements. Oh, I got you. I get what you're talking about. Yeah. I got some ideas now for that. Alright, let's do some spike design. Let's go ahead and give this group parents. Then regular's block color. The regular line color is black. So maybe we can give this the easiest thing to do. T2. Oh, that's off. That's good enough. Well, that's annoying. Your park crashed with building. You're shameful. I don't know how you do that. Who's in the level? I don't know if I can say. 2 people are in the chat right now. Well, technically 3, including me. But you know 3 people. We'll just say that. Me, Mangosteen, Apistrum, and Optation. Those are the only people that I will tell you. What is this hue? 20. 20. Then let's give it a little bit of glow. Saturated. Actually, that doesn't matter. Small amount of glow. Flatten it just a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Next. Let's do the other way. Actually, it might be fine to just do that. I actually kind of like that, so we're going to keep it like that. Sure. Can't find the reason because he didn't use anything crazy. Yeah, this editor is not the most stable. Parents, group parents, awesome. Yep, that is much better. Okay. Now let's do this. Use that to snap it. And now we have these. So red. Oof. I've never had the editor crash just from building. I've had the level or the game crash when doing this, but other than that, I haven't done anything that required or that subjects the game to crashing just by living in the editor. I'll say the closest I've ever come to crashing just by being in the editor was in early 2.2, like the first couple of days. If you were to sit here in preview mode turned off, and you were just like sit here for like 1 maybe 2 minutes, your FPS would drop like gradually. Why, I do not know. Yeah, let me find the video real quick, because I actually have like footage of it. Alright. So, here I am. This is a video taken a long time ago. See, we're currently at 240. And then, look, it just slowly just drops. And it just continues to drop. I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here. It's just dropping. Like, at the end of the video, we're at 50 FPS. And then as soon as I turn back preview mode, turn that on here in a little bit, you'll see it automatically goes back to 240. I got no clue why why that happens. Alright. Yeah, I could not begin to try and figure out why that happened. Excuse me. Red. What languages can I speak? English. I took Spanish class back in high school, so I know a little bit of Spanish, but not enough to have like a genuine conversation with anyone. I'm not gonna play that level, Mangosteen. You can play it if you want. I'm building. Why is that off by a quarter block? That's weird. Maybe I pressed a keybind or something. Consider making Organon 2. Okay, if I made an Organon 2, it would just kind of be like another generic level. I don't know. The main reason for that level was just to use the song, realistically. I had no other direction for the level other than it just use that song. Glad that people liked it though. Like, in all honesty, where the hell is it? The drop gameplay, very fun to make. Also, I don't know what people are saying when they say this duel doesn't work. It's super simple. They're just like brain dead or something. I can't really say. Yeah, in all honesty, oops, did not mean to do that. So that level, the third coin in it is in that ball, right? There was actually supposed to be a separate path completely for the last coin. Like there was let's see if I can find it. Let me go real quick. I know I posted that layout somewhere. How long ago did I post this level? 11 months ago. Okay. So I need to go 11 months back in this channel. Which would be September. Oh god, I forgot I did all this. Wow. Horcrux. Harmonial Heartwoods. Trade winds. Good god. We need to go way back. Come on now, where is it, bro? I've been scrolling for like a year. Oh, we're finally at it. Okay. Okay. So, this coin. So the third coin was initially supposed to have a separate route. And you were supposed to be able to jump up here. And you'll go up. So basically just like have an entirely separate route for the last coin. But yeah. Fun stuff. And then I got up to like decorating the part. And I'm like, yeah, no, I don't feel like doing that. Is that the original path? Yeah, me too. That's another reason why I also did not decide to do that. I mean, the thing with the original, with that level, is if you did go for the coin, the entire level would just be a cube or a robot. Like, there's no ship or anything other than cube or robot if you were to have gone for the coin. But I decided to get rid of that coin because realistically I didn't feel like decorating it. Because I had finished the level at that point, and I was either like, alright, I can release the level now, or I have to decorate another like 30 seconds. What do I want to do? And like, no, we're releasing the level now. And I just made the last coin be in the ball. Also, Mangosteen. I want to like, I have some choice words with you for making this freaking block right here half off grid. It's awful. Awful to decorate. I mean, the gameplay itself is fun, but it's just decorating this. Decorating anything that's like not off grid. Like, I'm fine with like decorating like saw blades and like level 1 blocks and stuff like that. But like, as soon as you make entire structures half off grid, ooh boy. think it's tedious to do. This one. Probably gave me lemons. What? Is that like a saying or something? Can't see shit. This one's also off grid. These are all off grid. Well, I guess I did do this to myself. I did make these structures, but whatever. Luckily, they're just small structures. I just felt like this was the easiest way to do the structuring with this block. I didn't really think of anything else because, context for anyone that does not know, or the others, the blocks initially were just where these spikes were. So I don't really know what the best way to do it. So I just like, you know what? Let's just make a large block. We don't need that one. Also, I saw someone earlier ask me how many creator points I currently have, and I currently have 114. Okay. That was a lot quicker to do. What's up, Aldi? How you doing? Ooh, this song's good. I can't remember if somebody's ever used this song. I love when I find really good songs to use for a level, then realize that it doesn't work in GD. Yeah, it's the worst. I need to move these over so I can just use these much easier. No, copy paste won't just move. And use this one. I feel like this world hates GD. What do you mean by that? Yeah, that's fine. That should be fine. For commuting time, enjoy. Good luck. One more block. And these are just fine to leave like this. No reason to decorate them any further. Alright, we need to spike this up. And then we need a blue and a pink. How long has it been since I last decorated flat spikes? A couple levels. Hello? The 3D is down. Oh my, are you serious? I mean, it's not that big of an issue, but okay. Alright, let's get this going then. This used to be my old intro song, for any of those who remember. What? What do you mean 2 objects, bro? Why is this 2 objects, bro? It's literally just the same color, right? Yeah, why is that 2 objects? Get out of here. Yeah, I put in the info the 3D direction and also that we're using font 5. Alright, in that case I need to flip these spikes. Because the reason I have these be in black is because they contrasted well with this. You can actually see that, so I'll need to readjust this. Excuse me. It's also been a very long time since I've done this 3D. I don't really use 3D other than the normal direction, so this is cool. I mean, I like doing this, but I just don't do that often, realistically. Out of here with the 2 freaking thing. It does change up the slope grade that I need to do. It's not too bad though, it's just like a little bit inconvenient. Yeah, so now make these black and black. And then make these black and 109. Okay, that's better. So this one can do this. This is still fine. And then literally just do that. And then that. Okay, yeah. It's not that big of an issue. We're good. Oop. 3. Can't see, bro. It's too dark. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, yeah, we're good. That's fine. What's up, Super Gamer? How you doing? Who even made that song? Dirty Palm makes sense. Why is that too? Why was that so dumb? Like, I'm pretty sure I initially had it being 2 because I was going to do 2 separate colors, but obviously I didn't like that. So we're back to 1 color. Yeah, I know about that glitch. Drink me like a man. Great name. Pretty sure someone's told me that in the stream before. Do I know any rock metal songs for use? Like, usable in GD? Because, if so, then, look at this guy, Dan Johansson. For context, this is the guy who made the song in Ouroboros. So, yeah. He's got some pretty good stuff. Like, this one just came out like a couple days ago. But yeah, there's some good stuff. What's up, Dom? How you doing? You'll start soon? Happy to hear that. That. Place with this. Do I know any with lyrics? Can't say that. Can't say I do, unfortunately. You're back. Welcome back. It was a very quick meeting. Did I make the 3D lines the wrong direction? Yeah, Mango Scene just randomly dropped a bomb on me and just said, hey, by the way, 3D is bottom right, even though I already had all this 3D done. So, I'm going back and fixing it. Oh, the worst thing is I'm going to have to freaking do this one again. Ugh, come on. Freaking off-grid structure. The optation always builds like that. Or builds with this 3D direction. What the hell is this song, bro? I've never heard it. It's actually pretty good. Naviero song. Kind of makes sense. Flip that. Get rid of that. Well. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Move that. Get rid of that. Add that. Alright, I'll move that actually. There we go. What's up, Cheddar? How you doing? Can I just copy paste this? No. Well, yeah. Good luck with my part. Appreciate it. I just started it last night, so there's not that much going on. Aha, I was wondering why that looked weird. One up here. Quarter done. Nice. Screen's frozen once again, really? That's crazy. Alright, we're back. What? Any more over here? No. Then we got this one. of that. Well, move that up. Move that down. Move that down. Alright, get rid of that. Whoops. That looks weird. It's cursed. I don't like it. Yeah, I was about to say something's weird. Get the hell out of here. Okay. Now we need to do that, and then that. And then we're good. Right? No, we need to do this. Move over. Why is this layer 2? That's okay. I'm not going to question it. The new layer names mod? No. Honestly, don't see that much of a use for it. What's the mod for sound effects? I'm pretty sure it's just called editor sounds. Pretty sure that's as simple as it gets. You're a Division 1 moron, so it helps. That's fair. I personally always build the same thing when it comes to my editor layers. So, like, I always know what I'm doing just because I've been doing it for many, many levels now. This. Layer names mostly useful for plats. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, whenever I do plots, typically editor layer 0 is the gameplay. And then I start decoration on editor layer 1. And I start out with my plot designs. And then once I could do that, typically do backgrounds and air deco. I'm actually trying to make another platformer soon. So, I recently went on vacation. Let's change the song before I get, like, you know, copyrighted. This one. I recently went on vacation and I downloaded a song while I was there because I was bored. And, there's this game on Apple Arcade called Tomb of the Mask. And, basically, it's like a grid-based movement game, but you can only move if you're on the wall. So you're basically going through and moving based on stuff like that. So you basically gotta go through here, you know, figure out the path and whatnot. And there's some bugs that I need to fix. Like, there's some instances just based on what's it called? Collision blocks. Just the way that one's set up. But yeah. But yeah, then you die here, you know, start with this. Yeah. This is the the movement setup I had to do. It was not the most fun to figure out. So I made it so that we have 4 directions, with 1, 2, 3, and 4 being like, you know, up, down, left, right. And I made it so that if the player is decided based on a collision block, and the players are actually just down here chilling. Or no, the player 1 is actually teleported inside of this block right here, just so I can use a spawn trigger, because realistically, I don't think there's another way to use like collectibles and have them, like, you know, work properly without each one of these being like a different group value. So the player is like trapped inside of a little cube here, and so I just use spawn triggers, and I have these different collision blocks set up for, like, you know, the ceiling, the floor, left wall, white wall, stuff like that. And if the player hits that, then I don't know where it is, but somewhere here. Oh, here we go. The count goes to 0. It also prevents you from like pressing like right. I'm trying to press right now, and it's not letting me press right. So yeah. The movement only happens on an exit for the thing. So like it only gets reset to 0. Well, it gets reset to 0 as soon as the player collides with a wall. But I then toggle off that movement so that you cannot do it again. So like the trigger currently, as you can see, well, maybe not, I don't know. There's some weird stuff happening with this, but as you can see, right here, it's currently toggled off. I'm not sure why down was toggled off too. Let's see. Right now, right should only be toggled off. Yeah. And it'll only toggle back on if you were to be over here and then go left. But so the movement here, it checks if so the event trigger checks for, like, you know, player 1 right jump push. This is up. So it checks to see if the player is currently on the wall to prevent the player from like moving while they're midair. Like I'm pressing left and then up immediately after. As you can see, I'm jumping right here. So that will only occur if the player is on a wall, which is what item ID 0 or item ID 1 equals 0 means. And then, so we have count 1 override, and then we wait a little bit because initially this setup only worked in the editor. Like if I were to go and save and play, then it would not work for some reason. I don't know, just some weird editor real game translation that didn't work. And then we have another comparison. So if item ID equals 1, item ID equals 2, 3, and 4. and we will move a certain amounts. I decided to do 250 in half a second, just because I feel like there really isn't going to be a movement that I want to make that is greater than that. Like, no single movement will be greater than that. And then whenever the collision block occurs, we activate group 9, which is this pickup trigger, which we set it back to 0 so the player can move again. We stop the trigger, so we stop moving. And then we toggle off the movement as well, just so it cannot clip through. And then as soon as the player leaves, so trigger on exits, we toggle this back on. And then I had to make a little next stage thing. So yeah. But yeah. Just a whole bunch of nonsense that, luckily, I mean, the movement took me the longest time to figure it out. Yeah. I don't know how long I'm going to make this platformer, but I'm going to do something similar. Like in the original game, there's like these what are called dots, and that's what all these small spawn triggers are. But then there's also like some stars, so I might do something like that. Like, let's see. Like, the stars are in a little bit more hidden locations. Like, obviously you can't get this, so you know, go up here, go down, then that. Nope, something weird happened. It's still a little bit buggy, but it works for like 90% of the time. And then there's like these two stars right here, which you have to go from here and move over instead of going down to exit the level, go up, and then you can also get another one if you do that. This level's not supposed to be like difficult, but it's just gonna be like a decent amount of stages. I don't know how many of the original gimmicks from the game I feel like creating, because like there's the bats, there's the snakes, there's the saw blades that follow you, there's like those little fire cannons. It's Tomb of the Mask without pay to win, exactly. Also, KWMS, what's up? Haven't seen you in this community in a long time. How you doing? This one. Blood Design Archon, yeah. Bro is goated with the blood design. Okay. I think we're finally good on fixing 3D. So we can go back to our regularly scheduled programming. I appreciate you telling me now, Mangenstein, instead of like, you know, me claiming that the part is finished and then like showing it off and it's just like, yeah, no, 3D's wrong. You gotta fix it, because that's 100% what would have happened, and I would have been very upset because there's a decent amount of blocks in this part. What do I need next? This. I remember in like early 2.1, like back when people started doing this whole like white object outline with like, let's see, like back when people started doing this for the first time. Like, I remember, like, people used to not know that this block was like this. So, like, I would see some people, like do this or something stupid. That's just not how you do it. I mean, it's a way to do it, but you can just use this. You'll do another duo with Handstore. I saw Handstore upload that part to YouTube. It looks very similar. Like the thing that he posted to YouTube looks very similar to a Reconnect. There's gonna be like a Reconnect solo or something, or a sequel, not solo, sequel, because it looks very similar to his Reconnect part. What do you think when I played the newest event level? I thought it was pretty good. Obviously, like, a little bit crazy on the effects, but I don't get affected by that, so I didn't have any issues playing with it. Like, I know that there were some people crying because they couldn't see, which, I mean, that's fair, but, like, don't gotta hate on the level for it. Just play on LDM. Apparently I have a duplicate. There we go. This one. This one, which I can't be bothered to duplicate or copy paste again, so yeah, much easier. Lego sound? Yep. Why'd I do that? Okay, let's get a pink left, or top left. Then blue bottom left. And then pink bottom right. And then blue top right. Oops. Okay. Oh, I'm being stupid. Forgot that I just need to do this. Yeah. What is this song, bro? Some old school stuff. Yeah, edit color and then a little bit of motion blur. Edit color of 3 and motion blur of 0.2. Actually, might do grayscale for a little bit here. There we go. So I get rid of this. What does that do? It's just called editor sounds, and you are able to change the sound effects. Yes. Um, oh god, how many is that? Let's disable this one real quick. I want to guess 8. Maybe 4, actually. It's 4. Let's see what this looks like. Probably looks gross, but I just want to see what it looks like. Yeah, it's gross. It's just too small of a value. Might actually hold up. That's a good idea. So let's actually do this. Okay, so how many do we have? 12. 3 over 12. Let me know the math on that real quick. 0.16, sure. 3, 2.84. Three, 284, 268. And then 52, 252. Six. And 220. Not 220. 904. 2.04. Then 188. Then 72. Then 56. This is such a process. Then 4. Yep. Then 2, 4. What's up, Lucas Gamer? Welcome in. Okay. Now we get to move these pulses over. Good enough. We can definitely fade those out. Excuse me. This is like so what's 110 initially that? All right. We're doing it. Gradient generator. 12 colors. Okay. C8, 4C, double F. C8, 4C, double F. Nope. C8, 4C, double F. There we go. And then 310943. Okay. Pine Tool's the goat. Exactly. MC equals Mega Collab, that is correct. Right now we are doing some gradient generation. In terms of this pulse effect that I have. Also, I'd not be surprised if my screen freezes during this, so just let me know. Just because we're going way back and forth from game to desktop. It's going to be awful, dude. We have to do so many of these. Alright, one done. Let's go ahead and save. And then 106, FF56, F0. FF56, F0, and then 106 regular. 2034. Okay. So make sure we do this properly. Yep, C8, FF56. I just want to move these down just so I know that they're done. Okay. You don't want to understand why there's so many pulses? Because of the effect. That's why. So, previous one was CT3, 83. And I'm using Pine Tools to give a gradients for the backgrounds. Or not for the background, for the effect. Because the effect of the music is like slowly fading out. So I want the colors to fade out as well. Did I mess that up? Nope, we're good. Seems like I messed up somewhere. Hell. Okay. I missed this one. Okay. So the one that's currently 8527. Or no, I did not miss it. I need to like look at this side by side. Okay, so we go from double F, EA4. Ah, here we go. That's where we messed up. D46. You know what? Let's just make this a little bit easier on ourselves. aka not be stupid. Let's just do this real quick as well. Okay, we're good. Imagine you can just, yeah, that'd be crazy. I love that. So D6, 46, and then C23. C23, E, B, C. And then AD. God damn it. AD, 36, AB. And then 99, 2A, 9A. And then 85, 27, 89. And then F11, or sorry, 711, F78. This is much easier, so I'm just going to do this. 5C1767. 48. 34. 0, 745. Can I do your levels after building? After I'm done building, I'm going to end the stream, so no. C84 CFF. Thirty-one 0943. Okay, I messed this up, so I need to redo these. So with that, then BA, then AC, and then 9E, 913, 832, 75, 67, 5A, 4C, 3, 3, 1. Okay. FF56 F0. $2,034. Okay, now maybe we can look at these, verify that they're good. FF56, EA, D64, C23. Ah, there we go. There's our issue. C23 EBC. And then AD3 6AB. What's up, Mike? Nice name. 99 2E GA or 9A. It looks like a G for some reason. You know what? Yeah, okay, we should be good. 711 F78 5C1767 5C1767 4A0 F56 340745 and then 2034. Okay, so we can actually fix this one. 320743. this one. There we go. I can't be bothered to refix it. All right. For you guys don't know if you guys don't know what I'm doing, I have this pulse right here, and it goes with the effect of the music, and so I'm making it slowly like get like smaller over time, just because that's what the song does, and I'm using a gradient generator to get these colors. 490088. And then 102. The regular one is black, right? Yeah, hex 0. Yeah, I'm using this gradient generator and just going through here. These are all color channels, Monkey. These are not groups. Alright, see ya, Mango. Appreciate you coming by. Next. Okay, 2A, so 2-4. So 12 for this next one. And then these last two. Good Lord, you're not going to be able to see these, but for continuity's sake, we're keeping it. Okay. So there's one part of the overlay done. And the next one, 030064. And then the default is black once again. Yeah, okay. So 03, 02. 02 once again. There's a lot of 02s here. That's funny. I guess we're so far dark that it's just like, yeah, you got 02s and that's it. Try to beat the new event level while your eyes can't handle it. That's fair. I personally don't get affected by that stuff, so I was able to beat it pretty easily. messed up somewhere, but I can't be bothered to fix it, so. Whatever. Let's, you know, I do feel like fixing it actually. 030064 2005 2053. Yep, there it is. So I move these over. So we have 42 as the next one. This one should be 4B. Okay, fix it. Okay, 109 next. Good God. White. White, and then 4B, 3D, 47. 4B, 3D, 47. 4B, 3D, 47. 47, not 46. I have sound effects in the editor? I do. I just like them, so I have them. So, yeah. The mod is called Editor Sounds by Alphanius. In case you were curious. Apparently don't have anything in the clipboard. Nice. Probably want to do this effect and then probably end stream just because I need to eat lunch soon because I'm hungry. This is just getting kind of boring, so hopefully I can finish this really, really quickly. I am forcing this upon myself, so. Yeah, Alpha's pretty good at modding. It was just kind of unfortunate to learn a while back that he tried to get GD taken off the App Store. Like he set up a meeting with an Apple official to get GD taken off the App Store. Yeah, so a while back, there used to be an ACE exploit in this game, which means arbitrary code execution. And basically, you were able to release a level with some machine code embedded in it. And so every single time you play the level, 06000B, if you were to play the level, some code would execute, and that could be anything. 101's black, right? Yeah. So, Rob luckily fixed that. So, there was no reason to be afraid of that anymore. But I don't know why he wanted to. He literally did set up a meeting with some Apple representative. But I don't know why bro tried to do that. Excuse me. I don't even know which one I just selected, so 05. I'm gonna let this save before I tab out because I don't know if that's gonna crash or not. Wait, I messed up. That should be that. That should be that with the 5 at the end. Okay. And then 0204. Okay, yeah. Gotcha, we're good. Two oh three. 102. And then 101. Oh my god. The last pulse isn't even relevant. You're just going to pulse black. I love that actually. That's funny. Yeah, 1 and 1? Really? Okay, yeah, get out of here. Okay. So now all I need to do is just adjust the motion blur values, which I'm just going to do by 2 every time. Actually, let's do by 1 every time. 19, 18, 16, 15, 14, 12, 11, 10, 8, kind of hate that these values are limited to 2 decimal places. Okay, that should be fun actually. Why does that clear throat sync to the song? That's funny. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with that. I like that. Alright. It has been 2 hours anyway, so I will go ahead and end stream here. Appreciate you guys for coming out. What do I think about glow levels? I enjoy them. But yeah. Just want to do a little bit of a building stream. Obviously not much was done, just because there's a lot to this level, or this MZ part that I want to do. But yeah. Yeah, Pine Tools, for all you guys that don't know. Very, very cool color. Color changer. So definitely the main one that I use is gradients, and also if you want some different color schemes, you can get a separate color streams like tetradic, complementary, stuff like that. But yeah, very fun, very good color tool. So yeah. When's my next stream? I don't really have a schedule. It's just more of whenever I feel like streaming. So it's very, very sporadic, very random when I stream. So yeah, I think it's coming out. I will see you either in the next video, which I don't know when that'll be or what that'll be on, or in the next stream, which would probably be more likely. So yeah, see you guys.